In this Vocalic review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this app. Vocalic is an AI voiceover and video creation tool, and I'm really excited to show you this today. Once we log into Vocalic, we are greeted by the dashboard. Here we have a product demo, which is a short video, and then we also have some quick stats to the right, which include our stats for total audio, total video, and our total credit left. Below there, we also have a quick links where we have a new audio, new video, new podcast, or My Drive. To the left, we have a toolbar that has audio, video, YouTube, podcasts, library, bonuses, and support. If we go ahead and click on audio, we have the option of new audio and My Audio. If we just click on new audio, here on the new audio section, we have the option to set the language. We can do different dialects like English US, Welsh, Canadian, etc. And then we can set our title, and there's also the option for spin content. On the left, below English, we have engine options. We either have standard or AI voice, and then we can select our voice, so we have a few different options here. To listen to them and get a sample, we do have a play button next to the voice.
Hi, my name is Ivy. I will read any text you type here.
And that gives us an idea of what we're going for. I'm going to go for Justin. And then once you've selected a voice, if you type in your text into the text box, once we've inputted our text, at the bottom we do have an output volume box where we can select from default, extra soft, soft, medium, loud, or extra loud. I'm just going to go ahead and go on soft. Then we also have a speaking rate box where we can select from default, extra slow, slow, medium, fast, and extra fast. I'm going to go for medium. We do have the option to add a 1 second pause in between our text. So if I wanted to add a pause between my and Vocalic review, I'll just select there. We then have the options to preview or synthesize to file. I'm going to go ahead and go on preview, and it then generates our speech file.
Hello, my name is Daniel and this is my Vocalic review.
There we go. If we go ahead and click on synthesize to file, then it shows up here where we have the option to play it, download it, view TTS, or delete it. This also shows up now in the My Audio section. If we go down from audio to video, we have the option of create video, whiteboard video, and My Video. Let's just go and click on create video. So as we can see here, we have two options. We have upload and search. On the upload section, as it says here, create beautiful videos by uploading your own pictures. And we can choose some of our own images to add to this. We can then enter our video title, select the format. So we can go HD 720p, Full HD 1080p, Standard Definition 720p, or Instagram Post Square. We can then select our audio from either My Audio or uploading our own file. So as we can see, when we select audio from My Audio, the audio that we made before will show up at the bottom. So mine was obviously Daniel's review. So I just select that. We then have a selection of animations to choose from, including fade out, right to left to right, zoom pan, black and white, green effect, blur, and many more. I'm going to go ahead and go for vintage. We do also have the option to watermark it, so we could enter some text, choose the position, the font size, font color, and box color, and that will then display on our video. And then once you're happy, if you go to upload and process, and it will show up in our My Video section. So once our video is finished processing, if we click on it.
Hello, my name is Daniel and this is my Vocalic review.
Below video, we have the YouTube section. If we click on there, we get YouTube integration, add YouTube video, or list YouTube video. So if we go on YouTube integration, so we have the options of entering a client ID and a client secret. Below YouTube integration, we have add YouTube video. This takes us over to our My Videos section. And as we can see, the video we made earlier, we have the options to share it to various social medias, download our video, or if we click on the YouTube button, we have the option of adding that video into YouTube. Below add YouTube video is list YouTube video. So below YouTube, we have podcast. If we go ahead and click on there, we have the option of New Podcast and My Podcast. So this will bring up all our audio recordings. Obviously, we've only done one, so that's showing up at the top with Daniel's review. If obviously you had a lot of audio recordings, you do have the option to search at the top there. We can add a title, and we also have the option of selecting some background music. So I'm going to go for the inspiration, and then next to it, we can just play it as well. We can set the background music volume. We can set it from 0.25 all the way up to 2, and then we can also set the audio file volume from 0.25 to 2. We do also have the option of clicking the plus button, and that will add our audio into the voice file list. I am having some problems adding our own audio, so for now I'm just going to add some of the sample ones that we have. Once you're happy, if you just click merge and generate, once that's processed, we can see that it's generated our own podcast there, and we have the option of playing it, downloading it, or deleting it. I'm just going to play this.
Right pointing finger, pre-launch swipes right pointing finger, early bird launch swipes right pointing finger, best game changer swipe right pointing finger, launch.
And there we go. And then this is obviously our My Podcast area, so anything we create podcast-wise will show up here. Below Podcast, we have Library, which has a free stock search, My File, and My Drive. And then below Library, we have Bonuses, where if we click on there, it's got an array of different packs that we can download. Back on the dashboard, if we were having any issues, we just click the little man and the whiteboard at the top, and that takes us over to a video training or a PDF training. So, what did I think of Vocalic? Well, I thought it was a really promising AI application. It was very simple to navigate around, and I really like how easy it was to create audio and videos. There was a wide selection of different voices available on the audio section, which also included different dialects and languages, which was really cool. There was a few small issues that I did have. For example, the list YouTube button just kept taking me over to YouTube integration. If these two are the same, then that button could just be removed. I also had some problems adding my own audio to the podcast. It wouldn't seem to let me use the audio that we had previously made. Despite these small issues though, I really like this application. I definitely recommend it, and I look forward to seeing where it can go in the future. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. In this WordHero review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this content generator. If you have any questions, please comment them below, and I'll also leave a discounted link so you can always get your money's worth for WordHero. WordHero lets you generate original blog posts, ads, sales copies, emails, and more in just one click. Okay, so once we've logged in, we come over here to the dashboard. This is where all the templates are displayed for our generators. So as we can see, we've got an all section, business, marketing, social media, writing tools, and miscellaneous. So to just use a couple as examples, we've got blog outlines, book descriptions, book titles, analogy provider, fictional story ideas, lead magnets, poems, press release, product story, and much more. So first, I'm just going to go for fictional story ideas. This is something you don't often see with generators, so I was drawn to this. So let's see how it works. Okay, so first we can put in our main characters. It asks for main characters and their pertinent characteristics. So I've gone for a boy in a fantasy world discovers he has powers. And then for genre, I'm going to go for fantasy. And then if we click on write for me, and then we'll just give that a moment while the AI writes. So it's actually given us our results in Danish. If you click on the 3 dots there, as we can see, we can select the output language. You can also set in here the tone. If you were going for a specific tone, you could enter that into there. So I'm just going to try again. Okay, and as we can see, we've got quite a few results there. The boy discovers he has the power to control fire. The boy discovers he has the power to fly. The boy discovers he has the power to read minds. A boy in a fantasy world discovers he has magical powers and must save the kingdom from an evil sorcerer. So I like that one the most, so you can click on it to copy it. And if you are happy with your results, you can also mark it up, or you could mark it down. As well as this, you could copy all the results and favourite them as well. Okay, so next I'm going to try blog headlines. Again, we've obviously just got to make sure we've got that set to English. And then in there, we can set our topic. So I've gone for how to make money using YouTube. If we go on write for me, And we can see it's generated a few blog headlines there. We've got how to make money on YouTube without having to be a partner, how to make money on YouTube, tips for earning revenue from your videos, make money with YouTube, 3 ways to earn income from your videos. And as I like that one the most, I can go ahead and copy that. Next, I'm going to try marketing ideas. So here we can enter what is our product or business about. So I've gone for oversized hoodies that double as a blanket, and then you can choose from conventional or viral. I'm going to go for viral, then I'm going to click on write for me. So as we can see, it's generated some marketing ideas for us. So the first one we've got is give oversized hoodies as a gift with a purchase to customers who spend a certain amount of money at your store. So that's quite a good idea. We've also got sell oversized hoodies at a discount to customers who purchase other items from your store. So these are all ideas that we could use for our business. Okay, so finally I'm going to try song lyrics, because this is another one that you don't see that often with the AI generators. We can add a short description about our song. So I've just gone for a song about a boy who has an alien best friend. And as we can see, it's generated a result for us. I'm not going to sing this, I'm just going to read this. I wake up every day and my best friend is there. He's not from around here, he's from outer space. But that doesn't matter because we're best friends. We do everything together, we have so much fun. People think it's weird that I'm friends with an alien, but they don't understand what we have. He's the best friend I've ever had, and I know our friendship will never end. I like it a lot. So as you can see here, we've got loads of different examples that you can use. If we scroll back up to the top, we also have the editor section. So if we click on here, you could type your title and the type of content. And then from there, we've got all the generators on the left-hand side, and we can choose which one we think we'd like to use or would work best. It's also worth noting as well that you have the pin button, where you could pin one to the top. That will display there. So if I went for brand name ideas, that'll come up on here. Oversized hoodies, and I've just added some tags there, separated by commas. If we go on write for me, then that's generated some product names for us. We've got Snuggie, Snuggie with eyes, hoodie pillow, outdoor slumber, stay slumber, slumby, magnum slumber, or blanket with 2 T's. I like Snuggie with the 2 eyes, so I could copy that and then I could paste that there. We also have an array of options at the top. We can create a new document, open a document, we could save the current document, we could go on advanced options where we could set the output language. We could go to the help section, we could do a blog outline which generates an outline from the title, blog paragraphs, or write more. Next to editor, we also have history. As we can see, all the generators we've used show up here, and all the content that's been generated as well shows here. So we can click back on our song lyrics, and we could copy them or favourite them if we didn't have the chance before. And that's pretty much everything. So what did I think of WordHero? I really loved using WordHero. There were so many templates that the possibilities were endless. There was even generators I hadn't seen before, like story ideas or song lyric generators. I would definitely recommend WordHero. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. In this Zlappo review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this app. Zlappo is an app that lets you schedule Twitter threads like a champ, with a powerful tweet composer. So once you've logged into Zlappo and you've connected your Twitter account, you are met by the dashboard. Here we can see a queue which gives us today's date, and it goes through the days like a calendar. As we can see, it has an array of times which we can schedule our tweets to. We have 11:20 AM, 2 minutes past 1 PM, 4:43 PM, 7:19 PM, 9:16 PM, and 10:15 PM. And these will be sort of prime Twitter times. So for example, if we click onto 4:43 PM, we can obviously just compose our tweet. We do have quite a few options in the text box. We have the option to retweet or quote a tweet, reply to a tweet, cross-thread this tweet thread to LinkedIn, retweet this post after a certain amount of time, send auto DM to people who retweet reply to this post, generate a random famous quote, add an emoji, add a GIF, or add an image. Once you are happy with the tweet, you can just click on Post Today, 4:43 PM, or you can also click on the arrow button You have the option to post now, post a certain amount of minutes or hours from now, set a custom schedule, choose a time slot, or save as a draft. And then there is also the option to add to the top of the queue. We don't have to just do this today, we can obviously set one for tomorrow, or the 15th, or the 16th, and so on. Next to queue, there's also the posted button. This is where any of our posted tweets will show and come up. We can also set this by date, so we could see the posted tweets for, say, August or November, and so on and so forth. Next to posted, we have drafts. Any of our saved drafts will show up here. If we look to the sidebar on the left, we've obviously covered queue, posted, and drafts. There is also the engage section. So on the engage section, this will show us tweets from any groups we're in or people we follow, and we do have the option to reply and interact with those tweets. We have the option to retweet or like the tweet, and also send a reply. This makes it really easy to interact with people who we're following. Below engage is mentions. So this will of course bring up any of our mentions on Twitter. As we can see, they're all displayed here, and we have the option to like them or tweet a reply. We can obviously just type into the box. We can obviously click reply now, or if we click on the arrow, we do have the option for schedule reply or schedule quoted tweet. Below mentions, we have the profile section. So on the profile section, we have the option to reschedule our best posts. What we can do is we can add our tweets to the evergreen list. So whenever we have an open time slot, they'll randomly retweet a post from our evergreen list. To add to the evergreen list, if you just scroll down where it says schedule, we have the option to obviously comment, retweet, or click the little tree, which is the evergreen list. As well as this, we can actually filter our tweets. So we have the option to filter it by all tweets, retweets only, quoted tweets only, replies only, exclude retweets and replies, tweets with media only, tweets with links only, and tweets without links only. We also have the option to sort it by chronological, retweets, and favourites. Below profile, we have our evergreen list. If we click on that, we can see that the post that we added to our evergreen list is added to this section, and it will be auto-retweeted. If you didn't want it to auto-retweet, you do have the option to just turn that section off as well. We do also have a lights out option on the sidebar, so if we click on that, we can see that we've now entered dark mode. And that's just about everything. So what did I think of Zlappo? It was a really simple interface that was really easy to navigate around. I really like the evergreen feature they have, where you can auto-retweet one of your greatest hits. They also made it super easy to schedule a tweet and engage with your followers. Overall, I think it's a fantastic app, and I would definitely recommend. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.